Unsafe now. Everything makes cold. Yeah, we late for the show. It's fake now, got to go. Yo, death defying acts. Throw a line at you like a flying axe. Those are fire raps. It's no wonder why I'm detached. Numbers wise, the budget was high like we padded stats.
The one who cooked the
Well, Al making magic jack with some lab rats. The rat pack, true that. Cool cat, but I will come boom your ass off the mat. Ooh, but you can pull your ass up out the grass by the bootstraps, but still look more off the rap. Don't let these folks gas you, they casuals. You nicer than Marcy, that shit laughable. 2 rags for the tracksuit, exotic like dragon fruit, dragging you like a mink when it hit the back of the shoe. The jacket's sharp as a jackal's tooth. I'm like a wild animal on the loose. I'm a wolf, I'm aloof, I'm not cool, despite what you might have assumed. I'm rude, boy. Rolls Royce sped off. At this point I'm beating a dead horse. The horse weed fell off. Your head and thoughts on the floor like spaghetti sauce. Shells hit your core like a wrecking ball. Everything on the walls in the dresser fall. The whole fort dissolved to a big quart of Epsom salt. This is all just for sport. I was meant to ball. Check the score. Can't be late for the show. Should see it, nigga. Show score. Gotta get your dog. So you from the dog. Oh shit, dog. Everything makes cold. Can't be late for the show. Pay for decent clothes. Then they say you reap what you sow. The looks a few G's, but to each his own. The Haiti be stinking like cheap cologne. It reeks broke. It's seeping in your coat like reefer smoke. Folks scream he the GOAT, he cold, but I don't need my ego stroke. People, this ain't no kinky peep show. Even though this is the most freaky flow. But I ain't freaky though. Fake taste makes tasteless. That shit you praising ain't this. You favorite the flavor list. I'm on the most hated list. Your lady friend got my name on the lips. Cocaine sniff, soft as an angel's kiss. Entanglements like Jada Pinkett Smith. The rich Cartier bangle of wrist. This the fatal hit. The Yale miss gave her the nasal drip. Scraped it off the dish. Real shit. Boss, 100 block. Out. Hempstead. Yo, your favorite rappers sent fan mail to me. The little LP ain't worth 12 pennies. 17 shells in the semi. That's the same iron that burned penny. This the flow that earned me a Bentley. It came with my own personal fonts worth Bentley. Pretty bitch with some perky titties. I heard your cheese tight and virgin kitty. But that's besides the point. If I point, you gon' catch a hollow point. Product of choice, God got moist. Seen the light at the end of the tunnel. Try me, I will be delighted to pop your bubble. Might even get your wife your couple in the thigh muscle. I chuckle. You know my body quality over quantity. You could possibly made another quantum leap. Top of the heat, ask my colleagues. You just trying to get by like Talib Kweli. Only the throne is my comfort zone. Where I'm from, if you are unknown, you better come with a pole. Live by the codes, niggas uphold. I got no love for hoes. You done know. You done know. I made murder sexy. Might catch me in the F430 with a dirty Pepsi. Look how early she turned messy. Topsy-turvy, put in work on them job turkeys. Push the line on the ops to the time of pop. I seen a lot as a child, I was traumatized. Now it's monetized. They swore I had me sanitized, but my eyes only recognize dollar signs. The bag I'm in now different. The little luggage 30,000, I was power tripping. I'm at the house snickering, counting chicken. Sickening. I whipped the brick, now it's submissive. Listen. We're gonna wait right here for this bitch ass. Bring the drums out. Let's go. Yeah. After the chain of events, where your chain went, gotta watch the ladies you laying with. Nigga been had flavor kid, but I ain't a lick. Taste the shit, this ain't no cake mix. They say this bed's a snake pit. Keep what you can't escape with. Can't be afraid to get bit. I stayed in the mix, it ain't in my nature to shape shift. The train is alligator scan. Huh?
Check this out.
I'm in the mind back. They trying to stab me in my back. You already know where my mind at. Drive-bys in the Pontiac, body snatched. For the same price it costs wifey to get a body snatched. Pistol whip with shits and giggles. Knock the jib loose, leave you without a tooth to nibble. No food, only soup on the menu. My dude on the roof, he ain't bring a fiddle. The feds might have bugged the rental, we speaking riddles. Left your vehicle riddle. Your femur break easy as peanut brittle. We got away clean as a whistle. I walked off a whistle. Blow a kiss at your miss at the vigil. I'm a cruel individual.
All my niggas sliders, leaning like they got that drink inside us on that demon time like them pinky blinders. We the gospel worth of BB and Stacey Winers. Them OGs stripping in designer, moving bricks to that China from NYC down to Carolina. This the major leagues, not the minors. Army fatigue with the 9 inside the army lining. Stop that serpent from shining. We took his head, it was all perfect timing. The sun and moon and stars was in alignment. We cleaned him up and that's power refinement. Yo, he ran off with the work that he got on consignment. Word, son. He ran off with the work that he got on consignment. We set the temperature and the climate. Called up my shooter, gave him the assignment. Yo, soon you see that nigga, wet him like a water hydrant. Yo, I got young shooters like Kobe Bryant. For niggas acting defiant, it's all math and science. Yo. Don't get chalk, nigga, trying to line us. Man, you fuck around with New York's finest. Lives get lost behind these blood diamonds. We my bosses, so pay homage. In broad day, we gon' spray llamas. I'm in that cave with that K like Osama. Chefing up that yay every day, trying to stack dollars. Pirates.
E ela me existe, quem é e fico comigo nadando. E ela me existe, quem é e fico comigo nadando. E ela me existe, quem é e fico comigo nadando. E ela me existe, quem é e fico comigo. E ela me existe, quem é e fico comigo nadando. E ela me existe, quem é e fico comigo nadando.
International, feeling that. Yeah. Yo. Fire and reload, fly at me low, high as an ego. A man's worst enemies, his own pride and ego. 5 keys of blow, bring a rise to my libido. Speeding in the ghost, trying to be incognito. Slid on your sliders, you small beef like a side of sliders. Might slide in with some hard bottoms, like brother Mosan on the wire. By the time I got the wire, I was at the beauty parlor under the dryer. Supplier, this one made Richard Pryor catch fire. I'm nice, I cook square in the air fryer. You ain't gotta catch it on camera to verify it. Me and the white got chemistry, but I failed science. It's weird science. It's weird science. One hit of this, you might die your first time trying like limb bias. This wrist of mine does not get tired. It went diamond. It went diamond. It went diamond. Yo, 5 carat VVS's with the F coloring, course of coloring. Checked everything in life I ever wanted off the bucket list. I'm starting to have to come up with shit. I could only fuck so many Brazilian butlers. Dinner's brunches with veal cutlet. Female succubus with the duck lips. Drunk my kids like a sun kiss. All for one bubble gum stick. The gun come with a switch. Double M's on the 600 bands. I'm playing with M's. I just caught my second win. I wrote this in the West Wing at the crib. My wrist and fingers in the fridge. It's brick. My wrist just went diamond in this bitch. Violent with the twist. Throw some ice in. Made it solid. This wrist of mine does not get tired. It went diamond. It went diamond.
Nem você com Spintupli ruski, nem você com Spintupli ruski, nem você com Spintupli ruski, nem você com Nem você ruski, nem você com Spintupli ruski, nem você com Spintupli ruski.
Twirl the boom like a whirlpool. This rap world like an all-girls school. If you learn it, might drop a pearl or two. Stew's only as good as who's turning the spoon. Works in servitude, burning the food. Fumes from the German loops, it ain't perfume. We can make some furniture move. Haven't you heard my dude? I'm surgical with the 32. No, a word that's news. Oh, you could choose to be a woke or snooze. I bet my soul like I wrote this nude. Only a fool go open and those old wounds. All you see is proof when my clothes removed. The hate gave the motor fuel. Niggas ain't got a molecule of cool in they vein to trade pool. True. Hard pumping Kool-Aid and naked juice too. If we was upstate, I'd take your shoes and potato hooch. Bang you with the juke, get your tomato soup on your suit. Intimate like a table for two. Who made reservations the day to saber tooth? After the tangled flesh was dangling loose, I felt the presence of an angel in the room. To be brutally rooted in truth, I came with the tools when the system needed a reboot. I got the grease on my boots. Got the machine moving smooth when it squeaked and needed lube. We knew before we was through squeezing the tube. Not to toot my own tuba, but I'm that bull. And it don't even sound unreasonable at all.
This boys wasn't spoiled, but still raw wasn't spared on me. The truth was I had juice, cause always kept prepared on me. In our fields was no meals, just forks in a row. Kept it covered if in public with beloved, I'm talking they cold. Wasn't fortunate souls, in the hood with good earls off in the road. Mindless discipline made for thicker skin, I forged the toe. For the filth grew on me, built immunity to deadly venom. Some might not know the right rites of passage if I never pen them. Seems the team had good genes, but wanted better denim. Toolers you walk with make movie a short clip if never extend them. A child made for furrow blend, ready wild till the world end. For my supplements stood up against anything the world said. For years lost dealing with misfortune before I had a girlfriend. But thorough ladies made thorough babies, thorough men. Wasn't from an esteemed hood, so being good tough for me. Make for bad recipe with necessities, luxuries. Covered the bond, how I went above and beyond if I had trust in me. Was told as a youth, become a mute if ever in custody. Once you get aggravated with all that fabricated, come fuck with me.
Spintupli ruski,